Alright, hey guys. I've been asked my opinion on the newest Tanki Classic information that just came out. And I'm not a big YouTuber or anything. I'm not really in the habit of making videos, but I figured I should just react to it live, because as far as the vlog, I have not watched it yet. I actually didn't even know a vlog came out yesterday. I've heard that it's not great, and already just from the title card, I'm seeing Augments, which is not something that has anything to do with classic Tanki. So let's just dive right into it, I guess.
Let's fix it today and detail how they truly work. XT, Legacy, and Prime are turret skins offering more than visual upgrades. Each skin variation will mimic augment behavior, yet Classic won't have traditional augments at all. What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? Traditional augments? What are traditional augments? If we're being honest, traditional augments would be alterations, and they sure as hell aren't adding those back.
Skins will default to settings, recreating the spare.
Bro, I never should have bought the $200 bundle. I was like, screw it, I want to support the game's development. They're really like trying to make a product that calls back to old Tanki. Maybe they'll get some new players back. This isn't old Tanki. This is not classic Tanki. This is Tanki Diet Tanki. This is Diet Tanki. This is what it is. It's Tanki with less stuff.
Thus, in Classic, Smoky XT and Legacy will get settings that are equivalent to Classic Assault rounds and Super Cumulative rounds augments. The XT version of the Striker turret will mirror the missile launcher Uranium augment, while Thunder Legacy adopts the setting.
Why? What? Who asked for this? What are we doing, guys? This is not classic Tanki. You're fundamentally changing how each turret is played. This isn't like alterations, or it was like a slight change that maybe coincided with a gameplay change, just or the style of which you played a turret. This is completely different. I mean, it's like 4 different turrets at this point. I don't understand why that. I don't understand the point. I don't understand who this is appealing to, because nobody from Modern Tanki is going to want to play Classic. If you're happy with Modern Tanki, you're going to play Modern Tanki with the Augments. But everybody that actually wants to play Classic doesn't want Augments. I understand that there's a case to be made, oh, you can turn them off by default so that it'll just be cosmetic. They shouldn't be in the game at all, frankly. This is ridiculous.
Some skins draw from the legendary category of augments where balance permits. One of them is Railgun Prime, which will behave like the complex Death Herald Compensator augment. Another example is the Legacy version of Acida, which will mimic the Vampire Nanobots augment.
Unlike Tanki
Well, that's funny. That's just normal Acida. Whatever, dude.
Online augments which enhance base equipment, Tanki Classic returns to core philosophy. Skins are not upgraded turrets, they are alternative versions with unique behavior.
Obtaining rare skins and
No. Vampirism on Acida is way better than any other augments that you would add in this game, especially if they're keeping it to the blue tier. I don't know all the augments off the top of my head. I don't play Tanki matchmaking anymore, but like Vampirism was really strong back in the day, right? So there's gonna be a meta, right? Like Death Herald for a railgun. That's going to be the meta, because you just slap on a double damage and just start fragging, and that's it. This is just so baffling to me, this creative decision that they're making to, hey, you know what, we're just going to do something for Tanki Classic that we've never done before, ever. Like, I don't understand.
Classic won't be quick. In order to reach the XT version of Railgun, you will first need to rank up to Brigadier, which can only be reached after not 1, not 2, and not even 3 months of gameplay, but more. And that's just to get
3.5 months of gameplay.
1 skin.
Merely receiving the same railgun after such a grind feels insufficient. Skins don't make turrets overpowered, they add character and meaning that matches their rarity, justifying the effort like purchasing the turret itself.
No, skins are cosmetics. Skins are cosmetics. At its core, skins are cosmetics. They're there to make your stuff look cool. XT, back in the day, it was a status symbol. It wasn't a sign of like, oh, this is better, right? Except for Smoky XT when it first came out. That's a rare exception. But that was quickly rectified. That really never happened again, right? This is just so extra, right? Skins are cool. Everybody would have been happy to just have skins in the game and just collect skins like normal. This is just, you can't even equip a skin. You're going to be forced to use the meta skin. That's what's going to happen at high levels of gameplay. You're going to be forced to play Prime Thunder or Railgun XT or whatever. It's just going to take the fun out of the game.
Currently, we're tuning more than 40 variations of skin augments for other turrets.
Jesus.
These include Railgun with Scout, Shaft with Heavy Capacitors, Ricochet with Plasma Torch, Hammer with Duplet, and many more.
I don't even know what any
None of these
are.
alterations outperform their base turret.
If you still have questions regarding how augments work, send them in the comments. Once we collect enough, we might revisit this topic in depth.
Okay, dude. I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm just shocked. It really seems, see, this is what I was worried about, because when you buy the bundle, there's a little asterisk there that says, if the product is not launched, you get 10,000 tank coins, right? Which is the equivalent of what you spent on Tanki Classic, which should have been a red flag, because even if that possibility was out there that they wouldn't release it, they knew something was up. I don't know. I don't know what else to say at this point. I just... Who wanted this, dude? Like, seriously, who asked for augments back in Tanki? A lot of people attribute drones and augments as, like, the things that took the fun out of old Tanki. So I don't know who's asking for these back. I hope that in voting, it gets voted into being off by default, and that just becomes the norm. Because this is such a bad idea, genuinely. Like, you call a game Tanki Classic, and then you're just making it Diet Tanki. Right? I don't know. This is ridiculous. Alright, that's all. That's my 2 cents. Yeah, I'm disappointed. See you guys.